when you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It costs you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Now, I usually don't talk about what's going on in the world. I don't talk about politics. I don't talk about crime, because it's like where I'm at, either there's a shooting, it's a minimum mandatory shooting every day where I'm at. There's so much crime going on where I'm at and where you at that I can't keep up. It's depressing. This is why I don't report on things like this. But nevertheless, I got over 3,000 emails. 3,000 emails. Donta, can you please tell us what's gonna happen to Carmelo when he get locked up? Is he gonna get turned out? Is he gonna get bullied? He's gonna get unalived. What's gonna happen to him? I don't know what's gonna happen to him. That's the honest God truth. I have, due to my prior prison knowledge, either they gonna put him in PC because he got a high profile case. He either gonna go in the PC for a couple years, or they gonna put him on the main line in general population, and either the Crips, the Bloods, the Muslims, some black organization gonna get up on him for multiple reasons. And some of the reasons y'all might be thinking like, well, they're gonna protect him. Carmelo Anthony raised a lot of money, and this coming from a prior predator. Back when I was locked up, I was an extortionist. I extorted dudes. I mean, that was my past life. I'm not like that now. But in my past life, I extorted cats, right? And I also offer cats protection. Now, me in the situation, if I was still locked up, I would pull up on them and tell them like, yo, you with me now. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. You gonna be safe. And I'll put the word out, right? But his parents or his people is gonna have to pay me at least $1,000 a week to protect him. And that's just what it is, right? And like I said, I'm not glorifying my past at all, because I was a loser and I was stupid for getting locked up, okay? So let's just make that number one, okay? If Carmelo Anthony don't got no money, which he do or whatever, he gonna have to either join a gang or he's gonna have to become Muslim, because ain't no way this young dude gonna make it on his own. Ain't no way. So there it is. How do I feel about, because one of the questions was, how do you feel about him, unaliving the white kid? How I feel about it? First of all, we got to take the white kid out of it, right? And understand that this was a kid. This was a child. This was a teenager. That's number one. This was somebody's child. Now, I know the history between blacks and whites, how the whites done dogged the blacks out for over 400-500 years. Some people might be like, oh, this just the payback, right? Oh, it was just the roosters coming to roost, right? But I can understand if these was two adults, then I'd be like, yeah, he did his thing. But no, these is kids. That's the part that y'all keep forgetting. These are teenagers. No matter if he was white, this is still somebody's child. Back when I was growing up in the 90s and the 2000s, I did carry a knife. And if I didn't carry a knife, y'all gotta understand, man, in Flint, Michigan, in them times, if you was in the streets, and yeah, they was shooting back then, but it was 50-50, right? But I carried the knife, and I have used my life, allegedly for the, I have used my knife on many occasions to get cats up off me. I can't defend myself when it's 2, 3, 4, well, 2 guys I can't defend myself. But when it's like 3, 4, 5 dudes, and they got you backed up against the wall, man, you better whip out, right? And I'm going to get to poking. I've been poked, right? I've been poked right there, if y'all can see that. I got my war wound too, but this ain't what this about. Anybody from the streets and from the hood, they know that you got to carry. You got to be packing when you walk in these streets. You got to. Because if not, that old saying, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Now, did he take it too far when he poked the white kid out? In my opinion, I got 2 opinions about that. Did he feel like his life was going to be extremely endangered? Like he felt like they was going to unalive him, and that's why he pulled out the poker? Or did he overreact? Did he go to extreme force? Could it been 1 versus 1, right? And we get it on. Or did he feel like it was the guys was going to hurt him? If it was 2 or 3 guys, descending on him, did he feel like they was going to hurt him to the point that they could have took his life? Now, if he had that mentality, like, man, I think these dudes going to take my life, I don't know. Then he could have pulled it out and got busy. But who knows? We don't know. But I do know this. Again, these is not grown men who we talking about. These was teenagers, right? I thank God that when I was growing up, every time I done pulled that blicky on somebody or I done used that sword of justice on a cat, because I easily could have been in this situation. Easily. Multiple occasions. So, my closing point is this, y'all. What's going to happen to Carmelo? I don't know. I don't know his future. I know this, though. He's going to be crying a lot in that cell. He's going to be crying a whole lot in that cell. But hey, he only got time. So in my opinion, because since they already sentenced him, the only thing you can do is file that appeal and get your tail in that law library. See, this is what I would do. Well, it's kind of hard because I got prior, prison knowledge. But he'd have to find somebody that's really good in that law library, right? Get in that law library. Have somebody help you navigate them books and see was there any mistakes that happen. Anything that can overturn their sentences, right? And I want to give this disclaimer. I didn't really too much look into this case at all, right? I just, hearing things, what people saying, so I just skimmed through it or whatever. But it's so much crime that's going on in my city right now that I can be reporting on so much. But I don't, because I just don't. It's depressing. But since I got over 3,000 emails, it better be 3,000 people that watch this video. And there better be 3,000 likes that's on this video and 3,000 shares. Because I only did this for y'all. Matter of fact, let me know in the comment section where y'all from. Let me know in the comment section. This Friday, I got a crazy prison story dropping at 9:30 a.m. Y'all make sure y'all be in the building. With that, y'all, this is y'all big partner, Donta. If y'all haven't signed up for the Patreon is pinned at the top of the comment section, okay? All my exclusive videos is over there. My short horror films, my Bible stories, my supernatural stories. The Lamarck Mort saga is over there. The prison stories that I can't put on YouTube is over there. right? In the fall, I'm starting a brand new show, but I need y'all assistance, okay? For my real supporters out there that love everything that your big partner Donta do, I'm starting a dating show, right? But I need y'all assistance with purchasing a couple of items, okay? I'm gonna have my Amazon wish list pinned at the top of the comment section. So if you're feeling generous, make sure you go over there and cop something, okay? And I'm gonna shout you out on the next video. With that, y'all, over and out.